Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm hoping you guys are all having a great day. This is Mikey Loves Weather. So, in today's video, we're going to be discussing Winter Storm Gerri and the impacts that it might bring to certain regions based off of what models say. But before we start the video, I would like to ask that you please subscribe if you do like weather-related content. And also make sure to share this with your friends, family, and social media. Without further ado, let's dive straight into this video. Okay. So we're going to start out with Thursday morning. As you can see, we got 994 millibar low pressure system over Colorado. That's bringing some light to moderate snowfall over the mountains of Colorado, Nevada, Utah, Wyoming, Idaho, and pretty much the northwestern USA, with some light to moderate rainfall over some of the coasts of California and Oregon and Washington. What that's gonna do is it's gonna move to the southeast and bring like Arizona and New Mexico some moderate to light snowfall. And then as we go into Thursday afternoon, we can have some light to moderate snowfall over pretty much a lot of northern Arizona, northern New Mexico, southern California. And then a low pressure system between Texas and Oklahoma begins to organize itself. This is Thursday afternoon. And then that's going to move a little south. And then rain's going to start off in eastern Texas, Louisiana, southern Arkansas, and Mississippi. And then snow is going to start in southern South Dakota, northwestern Iowa, Nebraska, western Kansas. And then that's going to move, and then that low pressure system, it's at 996 millibars. That moves into Oklahoma. And then it's going to bring rain to Arkansas, eastern Texas. And then if you're north of the low, then you'll probably be snow. Especially the case for northern Missouri, Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, some of western Illinois. This is right around 1 a.m. Friday, January 12th. And then that low pressure system, that's going to move into Arkansas and Missouri. And then we have a warm sector right about, I would say, a lot of northern Missouri into the south. And then so like places like Des Moines, Omaha, the High Plains, southern Minnesota, you guys would be getting in on the snowfall on the northern end of the storm. And then that low pressure system is going to keep moving east. And by Friday afternoon, it's going to be between Illinois, Indiana, and Kentucky. And then places like Chicago, Milwaukee, Fort Wayne, like northern Indiana, some of northwestern Ohio would be getting in on some light to moderate to even heavy snowfall. And then we have a secondary low forming over Georgia and Florida. The primary low is gonna move to the northeast. So it's gonna give pretty much a lot of Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota. So let's just some snow out of this. And then like points like Columbus, Cleveland, Nashville, Knoxville, Atlanta. Some you guys are gonna get rain out of this model. And then the secondary low by early Saturday morning, it's going to be offshore of North Carolina. So it might bring snow to the northern elevations of Pennsylvania, New York State, upstate New York, with a 973 millibar low pressure system right over central Michigan. And then it's probably going to give like southern Ontario and southwestern Quebec some light to moderate to even heavy snowfall. And then if you're in like Philadelphia, New York City, Charlotte, Washington D.C., you'll probably see rainfall out of this. And then the primary low will still be in Michigan, but pretty close to Ontario. And then the secondary low will still be offshore of Delmarva. So it's still going to bring rain to New Jersey, Philadelphia, New York City, Long Island, southern New England. Northern New England might get some snow out of this. And then the storm's going to move out. And then it leaves like New Jersey some light rainfall. And then like some of the upper Midwest and western Pennsylvania might have some snow showers on the backside of it with the 972 millibar low pressure system between Ontario and Michigan. And then it's at 998 millibars, the secondary low. So it's going to give like Maine, look at northern and central Maine with some snow and ice. This is right around Saturday afternoon. And then that storm is going to keep moving northeast. And then it's going to give even southeastern Canada some rain, some snow, and some ice. As that 980 millibar low pressure system is right over Quebec. And that secondary low is offshore of the East Coast. And then early Sunday morning, because some of the interior Northeast, Vermont, New Hampshire, and like the upper Midwest is left with some snow showers. And then that about wraps it for Winter Storm Gerri from the Euro model. I'm going to take you to the GFS. Alright. So we're going to start off with Winter Storm Gerri. This is the GFS model. As you can see, we got a low pressure system. 998 millibars between New Mexico, Colorado, Oklahoma, Texas. And then that's going to bring like the elevations of Arizona, New Mexico, and the Rockies. Light to moderate to even heavy snowfall with rain for points south. And then that's going to move to the east. And then we have a 999 millibar low pressure system right over northern Oklahoma with some light rain over Texas, Oklahoma. Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. And then we have a 996 millibar low pressure system right over northern Texas trying to organize itself. What that's going to do is it's going to slide east and then this is early Friday morning. It's going to give like Arkansas, eastern Texas, Mississippi, Louisiana, Chicago. Well, Chicago will get the snow, and Arkansas, eastern Texas, Mississippi, Louisiana, you guys would be getting the rain out of this. Then we get like northern Kansas, central Kansas, some of the central plains, into Iowa and Minnesota, and northern Illinois, southern Wisconsin. You guys are going to be under the snow. And then that's going to move to the east, to the northeast. And then Nashville, Atlanta, Birmingham, Louisville. You guys are going to get the rain out of this right around Friday afternoon. And then the GFS has the snowfall extending a little south. And then that storm, it moves to the east, and this one says like Cleveland, even Cleveland could get some snow out of this. And it still has like rain over the Carolinas, Georgia, Florida, the Delmarva, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. Like the first half of northern Pennsylvania would be under the snow and ice, and the southern half of Pennsylvania would be under the ice. Under the snow. And then that's going to move to the east. And then then it's still in good agreement that northern New England and upstate New York will get some wintry precipitation out of this. And like the Boston, Providence, Hartford, New York City, New Jersey, Philadelphia areas would get rain out of this. This is Sunday morning. And then that continues to slide to the east. And then Maine will pretty much get the snow right around Saturday morning. And then that's going to move to the northeast. And then we're left with some snow showers over some of the northeast, the interior and northeast, upper Midwest. And then let me show you snow totals. So, like, some of the upper Midwest and stuff like that, you guys might get some double-digit snowfall totals. All right, so if you're in the grays, you could see a dusting to 2 inches. If you're in the blues, you're 2 to 6 inches. Purples, 6 to 8 inches. Pink, 8 to even 20 inches. And then that's your snowfall totals pretty much over the northeastern USA. From the GFS. We're going to take you back to the Euro model. As you can see, the snow totals are a little bit to the north. So we get like Milwaukee, Chicago, seeing quite some heavy snowfall out of this. And then this is impressive. Let me take you to the Storm Prediction Center and discuss the severe weather impact of this. All right, so this is Friday, January 12th. We have a enhanced risk extending from southeastern Alabama through Georgia and the Carolinas. So like Montgomery, Columbia, Macon. You guys can get some enhanced risk out of this storm. And then we have a slight risk for the Jacksonville, Charlotte, Atlanta, Raleigh, Tampa areas. With a marginal risk for the Memphis, Nashville, New Orleans, Virginia Beach, Louisville. Let's see if there... And then there's a hatched tornado risk for pretty much the same area as the enhanced risk. So points like Montgomery, Columbia, Macon. You guys might have a probability of seeing EF2 to EF5 tornadoes within 25 miles of a given point. And then we have a hatched wind risk for the Columbus, Columbia, Macon, Warner Robins, Auburn areas. Which means you might see wind gusts greater than 65 knots. And then the highest hail risk would be for Atlanta, Birmingham, Montgomery, Mobile, Columbus. And then it's going to leave just a general thunderstorm risk over southeastern New England. This is for Saturday, January 13th. We're going to take you to the National Weather Service, where we can discuss some advisories for the areas. And then we have some winter weather advisories up for Arizona, New Mexico, with some winter storm warnings up for Des Moines, Omaha, some of far northern Missouri, and then winter storm watches for Michigan, the upper Midwest. And then, like, the Tennessee, the Georgia, the Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana. You guys have a wind advisory? And then like, some of New England has a flood watch out of Winter Storm Gerri. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please be sure to leave them down below, and I will do my best to cover all of them within 24 hours. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, YouTube.